welcome back to Teacher Fit. It's Gina here. I'm super excited that you are joining me today, and I hope that you are ready to have a great workout. So for today, all you need is your body, and if you have a mat, you certainly can have that close by, but you don't need anything else. I'm going to go through the warm-up with you, and then I will demo the exercises so you know what's coming, and I will, of course, explain the workout to you as well. If you are new to Teacher Fit or you are coming back from an injury, I will absolutely be showing modifications for you today. So please jump right in and we're going to have a great time together. So without any further ado, why don't we go ahead and get warmed up? Let's go ahead and take our feet just outside the hip, turn the toes out slightly, brace through the core, and let's start dropping into a squat. So what I'd like you to be working on with your squat is trying to get that butt just about down to knee crease. Now, you know what I say, progress over perfection. So look, if you're just not quite there yet, that doesn't mean you stop. That means you just keep working on getting that squat a little bit deeper until we finally get to where you want to be. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We are going to go ahead, we're going to continue with the squat move, but we're going to move it left and right. So let's just step left, squat together, right, squat, and together. So this is just to open up a little bit. We spend a lot of time in sagittal plane. That's that plane of motion that you walk in, you jog in, you bike in, and it's good to open up your muscles and work in other planes of motion. 3, 2, and time. Let's go ahead and do some lunges. So with the lunge, you're going to start with your feet under your hip. You're going to take a long step back. You're going to drop, push into the front heel, and stand. Back, drop, and stand. Now, you can go fast, you can go slow, you can take it back to a squat. That's always the option. If you're unable to do lunges, always take it back to a squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I want to take you into a plank next. So shoulder over elbow, walk it out. Hips, nice and long, straight line. Make sure we're not in a downward dog. And make sure we're not down here either. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. So next thing that we're going to do, a little more arm warm up, we're going to do a push up. So just take your hands outside your chest. You see I dropped to my knee. It is just the warm up. So let's go ahead, start on the knee. And then if you need to or want to, you can come up to the toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful job. Let's flip it over onto your back. You're going to give me one leg to the other just below the knee. We're going to do one leg bridge lift. Don't worry, I'll switch you out. Let's get 5 on this side. And once you get 5 on this side, go ahead, switch to the other side. And that'll be 5 on this side as well. Beautiful. Once you complete those 5, come on up. You can stay seated. Just want to lubricate those shoulder joints. And then interlock, push, a big reach to the top, stretch, stretch, stretch to the top, open, and then just other direction. All right, how are we feeling? I hope that you guys are warmed up, ready to go. You can grab a sip of water. I'm going to tell you what you can expect from your workout today. We have 5 exercises. They're going to be a 45-second work, 15-second rest, and we'll alternate through them for a total of 4 rounds. So it gives you about a 20-minute workout. Did you guys see that math I just did? I know, it's mind-blowing. So we'll have 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we will rotate through those exercises, okay? So let's talk about what your exercises are gonna look like. Your first exercise is gonna be an alternating lunge with a trunk rotation. You will turn over the leg that's in the front. So lunge, turn, center, together, lunge, turn, center, together, okay? As I talked about in your warm-up, if you are a non-lunger, I would just like you to take it back into a squat. That's totally fine. All right, so that'll be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then we go into the next move, which is going to be a squat with the heel lift. Squat with the heel lift. And then we'll move into the next one, which is going to be a plank with a heel raise. So what do I mean by that? Nice long spine, and we just lift, lower, lift and lower. As you do that move, I want you to focus on not only keeping the core tight, shoulder over elbow, squeezing that butt tight as you lift that leg. We'll stay on the ground, and we're gonna go into 2-leg bridges. So I warmed you up on one leg just to give you a little something different. And in the workout, we go and we take 2 legs. And I'm gonna talk about holding at the top. 45 seconds is a long time in exercise land. So we'll talk about some variations that we can take to get more out of your workout. Or if you need to scale it back a little bit, we'll talk about that as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have 1 push-up. We'll stand up, we'll do 1 jack. So here's what that's gonna look like. It's kind of like an up-down. So you'll squat, jump out, 1 push-up. When you stand, stay low, and then back down, out, push-up, up, and jack. I will talk about variations for that one as well. It's a lot to do in 45 seconds. So if we need to slow that down, we'll slow that down. If we need to drop to our knees, we'll drop to our knees. So, grab some water, come back to me, 20 seconds. We're gonna get this party started. Can't wait to work out with you. All right, team, welcome back. I hope you grabbed a quick sip of water. As I already talked about, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 5 exercises, 4 rounds. So I'm excited to get you guys started. When I hit my timer, that is going to give us the 10-second countdown. Our first move is that lunge with the trunk rotation. Remember, we are rotating over that front knee. So I'm gonna walk forward just to turn my timer on, and we will get started. All right, guys, so brace that core. When you step back, you're gonna rotate over whatever leg is in the front. And so we're gonna step back, rotate over that front leg, step together. Step back, rotate, and together. If you are someone who is unable to do a lunge for whatever reason, you're gonna drop it into a squat for me, okay? That's a beautiful option. You do what you need to keep moving. Otherwise, lunge back, rotate over that front leg, step together, and switch. So you want to use your oblique muscles in order to get over that leg. Step back, bend that back knee, and then use the oblique muscles at the abs for a nice core work. All right, you're gonna rest here. We have squat heel rise next. So let's go ahead. Take our feet just outside the hip, turn the toe out slightly, brace the core. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 squat, 1 heel lift. 1 squat, and a lift. Brace your core. On the squat, I want you to push your heels into the ground, and then as you come up, you just lift the heels. This is working the calves when you come up onto those toes. Brace your core, chest stays up and lifted. Make sure you're breathing. 15 seconds to go, guys. Remember what we talked about in the warm-up? Progress over perfection. Try to get that squat to that knee crease if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. We're gonna come down onto our mat, plank, heel lift. So walk that out, shoulder over elbow, brace your core hard. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift and lift. Now keep your body steady, and if you need an option, you would drop this to a knee, lift and lift. Totally fine if you want to take that option. Keep that chest square to your mat, brace your core hard, and then squeeze your butt. 15 seconds. Option would be just hold the plank on the knee, or you can just hold the plank on the toe. Either one of those is fine. 5, 4, 3, time. All right, my counting obviously was a little off. Let's go ahead and take it onto your back. We have those bridges next. Palms are gonna face the ceiling. Tighten down the belly. All right, guys, 45 seconds of bridges. So as I talked about before, you can hold, slowly lower down. Hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, and lower on down. Sometimes I talk about in my videos how it's important not to just crash land, right? So you can take that bridge up, you can hold it, but if you're just dropping quickly, you're losing all of that tightness in your belly and your back. So I want to really encourage you to stay tight, okay? Control on the up and on the down. You have 5 seconds left of these bridges, and then we have that push-up jack. And rest. All right, so this kind of is like an up-down. So we'll jump down into that push-up and then come up into that jack. So let's take our feet just outside the hip. All right, so we squat, hands outside chest, jump out, push up. When you come up, jumping jack. Out, push up and jack. Brace your core. You can drop to the knee on the push-up right here, and then still jump in. Give me that little jack. It's just an in-out with your feet. Keep the core tight. Even if you are walking, push up, walk, you can still give me a little jack beat, right? But keep the core tight. Don't let that tightness go. That's rest time. You guys, that was round 1. Out the door. We're back to lunge, rotation, alternating. Whatever leg is forward is the one you alternate over. Excuse me, is the one you twist over. So twist, together, twist, together. Drop that back knee, brace that core hard, use your obliques. You can see I'm not rushing this. I don't want you to rush it either. Take your time. Cross over that front leg. Bend that back knee. Chest stays up and lifted. That's your rest. All right. Squat heel rise is next. Feet just outside. Toes point slightly out. Give me a tight core brace. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 squat, 1 heel rise. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a great day, a great week. As you squat, push those knees out. Squeeze your butt. Yep, squeeze it. Check in with the core. Make sure we're not letting that all hang out. Chest is up. 10 seconds to go. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. I believe in you. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, time. All right, we're on the floor. That plank heel rise. You guys are doing great. shoulder over elbow. Walk it out to that plank. Brace your core hard. 3, 2, go. Now, are you feeling your tushy? I need you to squeeze that. If you're on the knee, still squeeze. Squeeze, okay? No excuses not to work hard. Nice long spine. You got about 15 seconds left. Brace and breathe. Stay on it, you guys. 3, 2, time. Flip it onto your back. We have those bridges. All right, so lying down flat, hands up, core tight. Want you to focus on the squeeze, okay? Big butt squeeze. Here we go. Up and down. So this time, I'm not holding it at the top like I did, but I am squeezing those butt cheeks super duper hard. When you're at the top, I want you to also check in. Belly button pulls towards the spine, making sure that core is tight, and you're pushing into your heels as you're lifting into this bridge. Lots of booty work today. Hope you're enjoying it. Big squeeze to the top. You can almost think when you lift, chest to chin, right? You want to have like a little goal. You can think about bringing that chest up to your chin and rest it out. All right, guys. We have that push up and then stand up and jack. You got about 5 seconds. We start with the squat to load us. 3, 2, go. One squat, jump out to that push up, and then jump in, jack feet. Out, push up, in, jack feet. So when you come down, you want to make sure the hands are just outside the chest, right? So you're able to do that push up. But then as you kick your legs back, I want you to check in with your core because you have to tighten that core down in order to keep your back safe. So lots to think about, I know. But you're gonna jump out, brace that core, you're still braced, drop into that push up, jump in, jack feet. On the jack, notice my knees are staying soft and bent. I want you to do the same thing. And rest it out. All right, guys, we're back to that lunge with the trunk rotation. Remember, alternate the legs. You rotate over the front leg. Brace, shoulders dip down into the back pocket. All right, there it is. So lunge, rotate, step together. Lunge and a rotation. I love these combination exercises because we're working lots of body parts. Your option would be that squat. I apologize, I don't think I've shown this as the warm-up, but option would be that squat, okay? So don't be afraid to take an option if you want it. Remember, rotating over whatever knee, leg is in the front. And rest. We got that squat with the heel rise. Take your feet just outside the hip, toes out slightly. What do? We brace, shoulders down, that lifts up our chest, and go time. One squat, one heel. One squat, lift that heel off. Brace that core, chest stays up. Remember, option would be a shorter range on your squat because we're working towards progress. So don't give up. If you can't get that squat down to that knee level, how do you get better? By working hard. Four, 3, 2, time. We're back down onto our mat for that plank with the heel rise. Brace that core. You want to set up so that your shoulder is directly over top of your elbow. 3, 2, go. Now, we talked about the knee option. If your shoulder and wrist are starting to fatigue, you can come onto your elbow. You can do the same thing. You can do this move right here, taking a little tension off of the shoulder and off of the elbow. Brace that core. Got about 10 seconds. Lengthen out that spine. Brace your core hard. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. Time. All right, let's flip it over. We have those bridges next. You guys are doing such a great job. So very proud of you. Stay in your fight. All right, gang. 45 seconds of bridges. Ready or not, here we come. You can do pulses and then drop. Come up, 3, 2, 1, and down, right? Lots of different options on these bridges. Oh man, I feel this in my butt. What do I say? Who knows my saying? You don't squeeze it, no one else will. I want you to give me a big squeeze of those glutes. My butt is on fire. Come on, come on. Stay in it, you guys are almost there. Push. And rest. Woo. All right, we have that push up and then stand up jack. You know it, you love it, you're gonna slay it. Feet start just outside the hip line. Brace that core hard. Ready, go. Squat. Hands outside the chest, jump out, push up, jump in, jack feet. You can drop to the knee on the push up. Or you can stay on the toe. Remember, the option would be to walk the feet. That would look like this. Squat. Hands still outside chest. Walk. Walk. You can then drop. Push up. Walk. Walk. Stand. Jack feet, right? Lots of options. And rest it out. All right, guys. Guess what? Last round. We go through each exercise one more time. Yeah? All right. Here we go. Lunge trunk rotation, go. So on that lunge, nice big long step. And then drop. You're pushing into the front heel and then using your oblique to look to the other side.
Speed, foot on the pedal tonight. No one
Time.
can touch us.
All right, gang. Last time through these squat heel raises. What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna do? Yes, you can. Yes, you will. I know you're strong. Ready? Hit it. So, we start with form, right? We want to get that function correct. And then if you want to move faster, you can. But you don't have to be here, right? I would rather you sink down into that squat, brace, drive up. You might get less reps, but your reps are functional, right? So don't try to move quickly if you don't have form and function down. That's really important. And rest it out. All right, guys, last time with that plank heel rise. How are you feeling? I know you can do this. I know you're strong. I'm not gonna let you give up. Together we can, I promise. Let's go. Shoulder over elbow. Brace that core. Go. So, if you need to drop down to your knees, that's fine. But you have 20 seconds left. Can I convince you to stay on your toes here for the last 20 seconds and believe in yourself? Don't forget to squeeze your butt. Remember, option, you can drop down to the elbow. Last 5. Come on, guys, push. 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 Beautiful. All right, our bridges are next. I'm gonna let you pick the variation that you like the best. The hold at the top, the regular bridges, or those pulses at the top. Actually, don't pick the one you like the best. Pick the one that was the hardest. And that for me was 3, 2, 1. That was the pulses for me. That was the one I started singing Alicia Keys songs about my butt. So if you need to do that too, go right ahead. Big squeeze in the top. Push those heels into the ground. I know you can do this. Look, when you lean into that struggle, that is how you get strong. If you quit when you get to the struggle, how do you know? How do you know you don't? That's the answer. So I'm asking you to push, guys. Lean into it. I'm right here. And I'm going to help you get through it. Stay with it. Stay with it. And time. Woo! Guess what? This is it. This is it. If this is the hardest one for you, know that I'm with you. Know that I'm in the struggle with you, and we're gonna fight together. All right, guys, ready? Push up jack, go. Brace your core as you kick back. You can drop to your knees on the push up. Remember what I talked about, form? So if you cannot get your push-up to your elbow crease on your toes, that's when it's time to drop to your knees. Four, 3, 2, woo! Rest it out. Let's start our stretching. Standing up today. Just walk it off. Walk it around. Breathe. Brace. And let's stretch. So proud of you. Grab a leg. How do we feel? Hope you pushed yourself to the other side of that struggle. Big reach, you step that foot behind. Let's go ahead, switch legs. Other leg, grab it, stretch out the thigh, the quad. It's been a crazy year, but I'm so proud of you because you're choosing to show up. Look, take that leg behind. It's not that we have to, it's that we get to. And I want you to remember that as you move through your workouts. This is not a chore, this is not a punishment. Exercise is a gift, and we're so lucky to be able to share it with each other. Take your feet out, interlock the fingers. And I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, Gina, shut up. It's not a gift. But truly, movement is a gift. And the gift that you give me is showing up, hitting play, and working out with me. And I can't tell you how much that means to me and how proud I am of you. So please keep doing it. Open, roll it out. Let's take one arm across, drop that shoulder. Other arm. First open, 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 big stretch, and then drop that other arm. We're gonna open one more time. Big open here, stretch out all those muscles. Roll it out. You guys, you're finished. You made it. Mwah. Proud of you. Keep moving that body of yours, and I can't wait to see you again. Take care.